Yo, 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 what's good? It's your boy, Bert. I'm here with a new video tonight. It's only me, but we're going to go through some stocks, go through the market. Man, last week was crazy. Made some good money last week in the Discord. For those of you who don't know, Stack Your Chips is a Discord. Tap in with us. We're building a community around trading, making money, education around trading, options, futures, stock, amongst other things, right? So, if you got ideas for the community, let me know. Hit me up. But on tonight's video, kind of want to go through this week, what I'm going to be looking at as far as the market, as far as stocks, and some plays that I think has a chance to take off this week. So, kick things off. But kick things off with data. This week is a light week, honestly. Monday was a holiday. As we know, the market was closed. Tomorrow, we have some home builder confidence index. We had the Fed vice chair talking at 1. Wednesday, we have housing starts, building permits. Interested to know the Fed's minutes tomorrow as well. Not sure if that'll move the market, but it's always good to see what they were talking about within the meeting. And then Thursday, we have the jobless claims, which come at weekly. And then Friday, we have some more home information, manufacturing PMI, someone else from the Fed's talking. So not a huge week with a ton of market moving data, but you never know. So that's where we're at with data. All right, so going to go through earnings next, kind of looking after economic data. Always like to look at earnings for the beginning of the week to see what we're working with for this coming week. Tuesday's pretty light. Got some Chinese companies early in the week on Tuesday. Wednesday probably is the heaviest day in terms of U.S. companies with Etsy, Carvana, Toast, Wix, Cheesecake Factory. I ate there a couple days ago. Thursday, we have Walmart. Interested in seeing Walmart's earnings. I want to know how they did with the inflation report going up. And as well as that, Friday, we have some energy companies and stuff like that. Man, I'm seeing Jumia up here. That's like the Amazon of Africa. Actually invested in them in the past. Interested to see what they're doing. But as I said, light weeks on earnings, not a lot of the mega tech stocks going on this week. We do have NVIDIA next week. So very light with earnings. Wednesday is probably the heaviest day. So we may look and see how those earnings played out Wednesday to play something on Thursday. Moving on, going to jump right into the market. So the S&P 500. This is the weekly chart. As you can see, I'm using TradingView. But we've been in this range, this 585, 610 range since December, for a while now. So we're at the top of this range now. It looked like it was going to break out on Friday. We'll go to the day chart here. But weren't able to break out Friday, right? Got to the top of that range and then pulled right back. So that's why it's always good to draw trend lines on your chart. For this simply, I just drew a horizontal line at the top. So I know, like, what was the previous high, right? And we ran right up to that previous high. We're bouncing back down. I will look at a 4-hour close before I jump into SPY on tomorrow. I may not jump in the SPY tomorrow at all, but I want to see how that first 4-hour goes. So around that 1:30 time frame, unless we blow past 610, right? And we head towards 612, maybe that area. I may look to buy some calls, but right now, this range has been true for the past couple of months, and every time it's tried to break out, it's came back. So just staying cognizant of that, and that kind of tells the story for the broader market, except like small cap companies. And one that we invested in the past, ASTS, I made a previous video about this stock. Looks really good. We identified it when it broke out of this trend line right here in the 24 area. And we wrote up calls, and I actually bought back in on this dip and some 35 calls. So we're going to see how those play out this week. I do think 35 is a good range where we see kind of the top of this wick over here. And then we'll look to 40, right? So looking for a continuation on this stock this week up into that $40 range, which would be an all-time high. Kind of this stock is in communication, mobile communication with satellites and stuff like that. Hence the Space Mobile name. Really big industry that's growing. So this is absolutely on my watch list this week. Another stock that's on my watch list this week, Airbnb. We played this on Friday after earnings, post earnings. We bought some calls and watched this run up, right? So Airbnb has been one of those stocks that really hasn't done a lot since IPO. And IPO means initial public offering, meaning the first time they were traded on the public market was back in 2021. And since then, they've kind of been in this range going down. They touched under $180, and now they're back up to around their IPO price. So will this continue? We will see. I'm kind of looking at it at this 165, 170 range, right? To break out of this kind of fair value gap, as you would say, or this area where it consolidated before. I do think we get there potentially tomorrow, and then I'll be looking how it reacts to that area to see if we continue to run up or if it's time to buy puts or just leave it alone, right? In this market, we're not forcing anything, right? We're going to wait for the setup to come to us, and then we're going to play it. So Airbnb is another one that I'm looking at. In addition to that, I am looking at Mind Medicine. This chart looks intriguing to me simply because on the weekly, it's definitely oversold, right? This stock used to trade in the $60 range for a little over 6 months back in 2021. And since then, it's been down. But there apparently is a new regime coming in to manage kind of the FDA, the health agency with Roosevelt. And I'm not sure if that's triggering this spike in volume, which is at the bottom. These little candles or this bar graph at the bottom showing the volume has grown crazy over the last couple of trading weeks. I like trading volume. It shows there's a lot of money being poured into this stock or exiting this stock. So that's a great time for options contracts to make money either way, whether it's going up or it's going down. So I'm really looking at this stock to hit this $10 level, break through that tomorrow. And if we do break through that, I think we can see the $12 range pretty quickly. This stock is known to move. Last time it moved, it had a 55% move. It went from $6 to $11. That would be bank if we catch a move like that tomorrow or sometime this week. So I would definitely add Mind Medicine to your watch list. This stock looks like it's ready to go. The volume's there. Technically, it's breaking out. So add that to your watch list. And I'll give you guys one more that I'm watching, but you got to join the Discord. So if you want to see that stock, follow us on Twitter at StackYourChips with a Z. and then join our Discord community. We do have a free 7-day trial. So check us out. That's all I got for y'all tonight. Catch y'all on the next one. Peace.